Hi guys, in this video we are going to see examples based on simplification topic. Let's start first example. This is really a simple expression. What is the value of expression 1111 plus 111 plus 11 plus 11? So in the last video we have discussed V-Bodmas rule. So the V-Bodmas rule we have to follow when we are solving an expression which is having more number of operators. In the V-Bodmas rule, V stands for vinculum or bar bracket. This is tells you what is the order of bracket we have to follow when we solve the expression. So first we have to complete the vinculum or bar bracket. After that we have to complete these type of brackets. So this is normal bracket and this is curly braces, this is the square bracket. In this order we have to simplify the expression. After that we have to go for of. Of means x of y. This can be written as y into x, that is 4 of 80. That means it is 80 into 4, right? Otherwise I can say 1 by 4 of 10, that is 1 by 4 into 10 I can write. So I have to complete this portion which is coming with of. After that I have to complete division, then I have to complete multiplication operator, then I have to complete addition operator, finally I have to finish the subtractor, right? So in this question you have only one operator, that is addition operator. You have 3 addition operator, so it is simple addition only. So it is not a complex expression or difficult expression. We need not to follow any of the rules. We can just add all the numbers. So we are going to add all the numbers, that is 1111, then 111, 11, 11. I have to add all the 4 numbers. So if you add this will give you 4, again this is 4, and again it is 2, then it is 1. So the final answer is 1244. We will move on to next question. This is simplify the expression 8324 plus 6321 and minus 9732. Here you have 2 operators. So in Bodmas rule you can say it is Bodmas in simple way, because most of the expression we will not have this vinculum operator or bracket, this bar bracket. Most of the expression we will not have this operator, bar operator, that is 8 minus 5. In the top it is bar, means this is the operator we have to complete first. This portion we have to complete. So most of the expression we will not have this operator. So we can simply say it is a Bodmas rule. Also it is also a bracket. So we have to complete this bracket, then we have to complete this bracket, and we have to complete this bracket, finally have to complete square bracket. So this is the order I have to follow when we are completing the bracket. So simply I can say it is a Bodmas rule. Instead of calling it V-Bodmas rule, I can simply call it a Bodmas rule. So in the Bodmas rule, addition comes first, after that subtraction. So you have 2 operators, addition and subtraction. So I have to complete the addition first. So here it is 8324, 8324 plus 6321. So first add these 2, it is 5, then 2 plus 2 4, then 3 plus 3 6, and 8 plus 6, that is 14. Now I have to subtract this 9732 from this. So it is minus 9732. It is 5 minus 2, it is 3, 4 minus 3 1, then 6 you cannot subtract, so you have to borrow from this, so it will become 3 and this is become 16. So 16 minus 7, this will be 9. So now it is 13 minus 9, that is 4. 4930. So option B is correct. Next question, simplify the expression. Simplify the expression, that is 2 plus 2 divided by 2 plus 2 into 2 plus 2 minus 2. This is the expression we have to simplify. So we will see the BODMAS. What we have to complete first, we have to complete, you don't have bracket here, so because first operator is bracket, so you don't have bracket, and off also you don't have. So we start from division. So in this expression, 2 plus 2 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, that is equal to 1. So it is 2 plus 1, then plus 2 into 2 plus 2 minus 2. This is equal to question mark. Okay, this is what we have to find out. So it is what we have to finish. After the division, we have to go for multiplication. So it is multiplication part I have to complete next. So it is multiplication. So 2 plus 1 plus 4, 2 into 2 is 4, plus 2 minus 2, that is equal to question mark. Now after multiplication, I have to finish addition. So this is the part addition. I have to complete the addition. Here 2 plus 1, that is 3, 3 plus this is 3, and 3 plus 4, that is 7, 7 plus 2, that is 9. So it is 9 minus 2, that is equal to question mark. After addition, I have to finish subtraction. So subtraction is 9 minus 2, the final answer is 7. 7 is the final answer. So option B is correct. Now the next expression, we have to simplify this expression. This is 7 divided by 36 divided by 5 divided by 12 into 25 divided by 14. This is question mark. In the fractions chapter itself, I told you the division of two fractions. This is division of two fractions. This is the fractions, this is another fraction. I can see this A divided by B, division of B, C divided by D. This can be written as A divided by B divided by C divided by D. So this is numerator and this is denominator, right? So I have to keep, when you are doing the division of two fractions, I have to keep the numerator fraction as it is, and the denominator fraction need to be multiplied with the numerator with the reciprocal. This is the reciprocal of the denominator. Now the division now become multiplication. This is the way we have to do the division for fractions. Similarly here also you can write 7 divided by 36. This is the numerator and it need to be multiplied with reciprocal of the denominator. This is the reciprocal of the denominator, and next 25 divided by 14, that will also multiply. So this is the thing you have to clearly understand. This is the numerator fraction and this is denominator fraction. Now this division is converted into multiplication if you are taking the reciprocal of the denominator. Now I can simplify easily because you have only one operator, that is multiplication. So I can simplify. This is 1 12s are 12 and 3 12s are 36. Again 1 5 is 5, 5 5s are 25, and 1 7 is 7, 2 7s are 14. I can write 5 divided by 3 into 2, that is question mark. This can be written as 5 divided by 6. So this is the final answer, option D. So this is the next question. What is the value of expression, here you are having more brackets. So let's see, in BODMAS, first operator, first one is bracket. This is normal bracket, then curly braces, then square bracket. So here I have to complete, I will write down the expression again. This is square bracket, then curly braces, then normal bracket. 6 divided by 2, then multiplied with 3, then curly braces, then multiplied with 2, square bracket. So first I have to complete this normal bracket. So this is 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2, that will give you 3. So it is square bracket, curly braces. Now it is 3. This is the portion I completed. 6 divided by 2, that is 3, into 3, then curly braces, into 2. This is equal to question mark. Now I have to complete this bracket. So 3 into 3, that will give you 9. So 9 into 2, now it is square bracket. Now 9 into 2, that is 18. That is the final answer. So option C is correct. So this is again somehow a complex expression. Find the value of the question. Find the value of question mark. So this is the question mark. So I am going to write here, I will write the expression again. 35 minus 23 minus 19 minus 15 minus question mark, then bracket, curly braces, square bracket, 12 into 2 divided by 1 by 2. In BODMAS, I have to complete the bracket first. So first in the bracket, normal bracket, curly braces, and square bracket. First I will complete this bracket. So here I will take the minus sign inside the bracket. So it is 35 minus 23 minus 19 minus 15 plus, I am going to consider instead of question mark, I am going to use the variable, that is x. Always instead of question mark is unknown value. So unknown value I am going to take always x, that is the unknown number is always Mr. X. So we have to find out Mr. X. Always in the question we have to find out Mr. X. Who is Mr. X? So this is unknown value. The question mark is always taken as x, right? So it is x, close the curly braces, then square bracket, that is equal to 12 into 2 divided by 1 by 2. Now I have to complete inside the curly braces first. What is the expression inside the curly braces? So it is, here I have to subtract, because I don't know the value of x. If I know the value, I will first add, because after addition only subtraction. I don't know value of x, so I have to finish the subtraction. So it is 19 minus 15, that will give you how much? 4 plus x, then 35 minus 23 minus, then close the square bracket, that is 12 into 2 divided by 1 by 2. Now 35 minus, I have to take the minus sign inside, so 23 minus 4 minus x, then finish the square bracket, then 12 into 2 divided by 1 by 2, right? Now I have to complete the inside the square expression inside the square bracket. So it is 23 minus 4, 23 minus 4, that will give you 35 minus, this will be 23 minus 4, how much? It will be 19 minus x, then complete the square, 12 into 2 divided by 1 by 2. Now I have to take the minus sign inside, so it is 35 minus 19 plus x, because minus and minus will become plus. So it is 12 into 2 divided by 1 by 2. Now leave the left hand side as it is, because I have completed all the brackets. Now I have to go for off. We don't have any off operator here. Next is division. So in the right hand side I have division. So that is 2 divided by 1 by 2. This 2 divided by 1 by 2. I can write this 2 into 2 divided by 1. So in the last question itself we see that it's a division of fractions. So 2 divided by 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is a fraction. So I can convert this division into multiplication by taking the reciprocal of the denominator. So 2 into 2 divided by 1, this is nothing but 2 into 2. So I can write this. So 35 minus 19 plus x is equal to 12 into 2 into 2. This portion 2 divided by 1 by 2 has become 2 into 2, right? Now after division I have to go for multiplication. So multiplication, if you are doing, if you multiply 12 into 2, that is 24, then 24 into 2, that will be 48. After what? The multiplication. After multiplication I have to go for addition. So addition means you don't have any addition operator, so we have to go for subtraction. So subtraction means this is 35 minus 19. 35 minus 19. So it will be, here I cannot subtract 5 from 9 from 5. So it is borrow from 3. It is becomes 2, and this is become 15. So 15 minus 9, that is 6. 2 minus 1, that is 1. So it is 16 plus x, it is equal to 48. Now I want x, so x is equal to 48 minus 16. Now this 16 will come to the right hand side, so this plus operator will become minus. So it is 48 minus 16. So 48 minus 16, that is 8 minus 6, that is 2. 4 minus 1, that is 3. So the final answer x is equal to, that is 32. The answer is option C, 32. Now we will see the next question. The sum of two numbers is 1100. If one of the number is 999, then find the other number. Find the other number. So how we can find out? It is the expression for this question is given in statement. So here I have to convert this statement into again expression. So sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers means x plus y, that is equal to 1100. This is number 1 and this is number 2. Sum of two numbers is equal to 1100. Now one of the number is 999. So I can take always the unknown number you consider x. So one number I can take x, y is equal to 999. So it is the unknown number. The other number we have to find out what is the value of x. What is Mr. X? Who is Mr. X? Right? So x is equal to 1100 minus 999, because this value is coming to the right hand side. Thus then plus will become minus. Minus, if it is here, then it will become plus. So it is, I have to do the subtraction. Here I have to subtract 999 from 1100. So I have to borrow here. So if I borrow here, this will become 0 and this will become 9 and this will become 10. So 10 minus 9, that is equal to 1. Then this is 9 minus 9, that is 0. Again I have to borrow from here. So this will become 10. So 10 minus 9, that is 1. So the answer is 101. That is the answer. This is the unknown number, or this is the other number, right? So this is the next question. The sum of twice of a number and thrice of 42 is 238. First, we will make the first statement into expression. Sum of twice of a number. Sum of twice of a number. So the unknown number, we don't know the number. What is that number? So I will take the unknown number into X. He is the unknown person. So Mr. X I have to find out first. So twice of X. Twice of X. And sum of twice of X. That is twice of sum of, this is the summing operation. So sum of twice of X and thrice of 42. Thrice means 3 times. 3 into 42, that is equal to 238. Right? Twice of X. Sum of twice of X and thrice of 42, that is equal to 238. Right? So first we will find out the unknown value X. How you can find out? In the BODMAS rule, first I have to finish bracket, next off, then division, this next is multiplication. So you don't have any bracket here, you don't have any off operator, you don't have division. So I have to finish first multiplication. After that I have to go for addition. So here 3 into 42. 3 into 42. I'm always telling, when you are going to multiply two numbers, you just write 3 into 40. 3 into 40, 3 into 4 is 12. So 3 into 40, 120. 3 into 2 is, it is 6. So it is 126. I can write this 3 into 40 plus 2. I will multiply first with 40, that is 120. Then 3 into 2, that is 126. It is easy to multiply when you are having the numbers are like this. Right? So it is 2x plus 126, that is equal to 238. Now to find out the value of X, keep the value of X this side. So it is 238 minus 126. So I have to subtract first. So 238 minus 126. So it is 2, 1, 1. So it is 2x, that is equal to 112. Now I want the value of X. So X is equal to 112 divided by 2. So it is simple division. So it is 2 5 times, then carry 1. So 12. So it is 12 means 6 times. So it is 56. So now the value of X is 56. This is the unknown value we found. Now what is the question? What will be the sum of thrice of that number? Now that number means the X. What will be the sum of thrice of that number? Thrice of 56 and twice of 42. They are asking now a new question. What will be the value of? What will be the, now we found the value of X, that is 56 from the first statement. Now they are asking what will be the value of sum of thrice of X. X is 56. Thrice of X plus twice of 42. This is what they are asking. Now this is the expression I have to complete. Thrice of X. So 3 into 56. That is, as again I told you, this can be written as 3 into 50 plus 6. So it is easy for multiplication. So 3 into 50, that is 150. 3 into 6 is 18. So it is 168. Is easy to multiply. So it is 168. Similarly here 2 into 40, that is 80. 2 into 4, that is 4. So it is 84. That is equal to question mark. So it is multiplication part I have completed first, because in the BODMAS after multiplication addition is coming. In the BODMAS after multiplication only you have addition. So it is first I have to complete the multiplication part, then I have to go for addition. So it is 168 84. So it is 12, carry 1. So it is 14 and 15. So it is carry 1. So it is 252. This is the correct answer. The question mark value is 252. So option D. right? Next question. A boy read 2/7 of a book. A boy read 2/7 of a book on one day, and 4/5 of the book, 4/5 of the remainder on another day. A boy read 2/7 of a book on one day, and 4/5 of the remainder on another day. If there are 12 pages unread, if there are 12 pages unread, how many pages in the book? Always I'm telling the unknown. Always I'm telling the unknown has to be. We have to find out how many pages in the book. So number of pages in the book, I'm going to consider that is X pages. Number of pages in the books will be X, the unknown, Mr. X. This is what I have to find out. A boy read 2/7 of the book. For example, X is equal to 1000 pages. So he read 2/7 of 1000. So this is of operator. 2/7 of 1000. I already told you this of operator can be written as into multiplication, but this is having the highest priority compared to the normal multiplication, right? So it is 2/7 of X, because we don't know the exact pages. I just told you X is 1000, but the actual number of pages we don't know. That is what X is. So 2/7 of X, right? Then for the next day he read 4/5, 4/5 of remaining pages. So total number of pages are X, and he read 2/7 of pages in the first day itself. In the second day he read remainder pages. So if he read, total number of pages are X, and he read 2/7 of the pages in the first day. So what will be the remaining? So total pages minus what he read in the first day, that will be remaining. So it is remaining pages are X minus 2/7 of X, right? Then after the second day, this is first day what he read, and this is the second day, and the remaining pages will be 12, that is 12. So the total will be equal to X, sum of all the pages. This is unread pages, this is the pages read on first day, these are the pages read on second day, and these are the pages not read till now. So sum of all the pages will give you the total number of pages. So first I have to simplify the expression inside the bracket. Expression inside the bracket I have to complete. So it is 2x divided by 7 plus, if you take inside, that will become 4x divided by 5 minus 4 into 2 divided by 5 into 7 into X plus 2, that is equal to X, right? Now complete the addition part. Here I will take X common, so it is 2/7 minus plus 4/5 minus, it is 8 divided by 35. 4 into is 8, 5 into 7 is 35 into X plus 12, that is equal to X, right? Now here I will take this portion, I will complete first. So it is 2 divided by 7 plus 4 divided by 5. This is sum of fractions. If you have different denominators, I will take the LCM first. LCM is 7. The LCM between 7 and 5 will be 7 into 5. So here these two numbers are prime numbers. So LCM will be 7 into 5, that will be 35. Now the common denominator. Now the common denominator is 35. So I have to multiply 2 with 35 divided by 7 plus 4 with 35 divided by 5. So it is 5 times and this is 7 times. So 2 into 5 plus 4 into 7 divided by 35. So it is 2 into 5, that is 10, plus 4 into 7, that is 28 divided by 35. So finally it is 38 divided by 35. So now the expression is simplified like this: 38x divided by 35 minus 8x divided by 35 plus 12, that is equal to x. Right? Next, so here I am writing the expression again: 38x divided by 35 minus 8x divided by 35, then plus 12 is equal to x. Now x I will take common, so it is 30 divided by 35 minus 8 divided by 35 plus 12, that is equal to x. So here I have to do the subtraction between two fractions. We know already in the fractions topics we studied, if the denominators are same means I will take the common denominator when you are doing the subtraction. Then numerator values will be subtracted directly. 38 minus 8, that will be 30 divided by 35. So it is 30x divided by 35 plus 12, that is equal to x. Now I can do the simplification because division operator is here. So it is 6 5s are 30, then 7 5s are 35. So this can be written as 6x divided by 7 plus 12 is equal to x. Now I will write the x terms in one side, that is 6x divided by 7 minus x plus 12, that is equal to 0. I will take the x common. It is 6 minus 7 minus 1 plus 12, that is equal to 0. So here I can write 6 minus 7 minus 1. How you can write? So it is 6 minus, just a cross multiplication. So it is 6 minus 7 divided by 7. So it is minus 1 divided by 7. So it is minus x divided by 7 plus 12, that is equal to 0. I will take this term to the right hand side. So it is 12 is equal to x divided by 7. This minus will become plus. So finally the unknown pages, number of pages in the book is x. So x is equal to 12 into 7. So it is 10 7s are 70, 2 7s are 14. So it is number of pages in the books will be 84. Okay, so the final answer is 84. The unknown pages are 84. So I hope you understood whatever the problems I discussed here. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much.